Hello, welcome back to Youth and Academy. Today, we're going to be talking about some other things for you to improve your fluency. Yeah, in my previous video, I've discussed about how you can improve your fluency, but today, uh, I'm going to be having a lengthy video to talk about how you can improve your fluency. And that's the reason I have a guest here. So I'd like you to meet my friend, right?
Right, viewers, I'm Mr. T, popularly called Prestige Accent. I'm an accent specialist, and I've been helping a lot of people to converse properly in English. I'm so delighted to be here today.
Oh, thanks for that. I'm going to ask Mr. T some of the tricks you can use to improve your fluency. I'm going to be sharing some with you as well, but I want him to tell us some tips we can use first.
All right, viewers, like I said earlier, I'm so ecstatic to be here today. Right, so I'm going to be sharing with you some of the tricks I've used over the years. To begin with, to speak properly with an RP accent, you have to learn the IPA, the International Phonetic Alphabet. You have to learn how to pronounce these special symbols. And secondly, you have to make speaking right a culture. You have to speak right every time. I'm used to speaking like this every time because some people would say it's Nigeria. No, it's Nigeria doesn't mean you don't have to speak right. It doesn't mean you don't have to converse properly with people around you. So, like I said earlier, you have to learn the IPA and master all the symbols. Secondly, you have to make speaking right a culture. Speak right every time. Do not pretend. You have to be genuine about it. And thirdly, I often converse. I like conversing with people abroad to broaden my knowledge on speaking right. If you're talking about speaking with an accent, you have to be good. You have to be meritorious. Right. So that is what I can say for now.
Right, thank you for that. In the previous video, I posted a line that a live video. I discussed about listening,
Yes.
so that if you want to improve your pronunciation, especially any language, you want to improve on any language, you have to do more of listening. So that's what I discussed on that. In that video. So I think Mr. T can tell us one or two things about listening as well.
Yeah. Right. So listening skill is an important skill because if you're speaking, you have to be able to listen to yourself if you're producing the sounds properly. So what I'm trying to say is the listening skill is very important. It's very imperative. Whenever you're conversing, you have to listen to what you're saying if you're articulating everything properly. So it's a skill you must focus on. For instance, if I want to say bird and I said bed, if I listen carefully to myself, I would be able to correct myself before another person corrects me. That is what I'm trying to say.
Right, thank you. I want to add more to it. I want to add to that one. So, what I think about listening is that, before you can talk or you can speak any language, the first thing you do, or we often do, is for us to listen to the people around us, to listen to our parents, listen to our teachers, listen to everyone around us. So from there, that's where we are picking the accents. That's where we're picking the pronunciation. And I think most people in Africa, especially where I'm from, Nigeria. So I think the reason we're not pronouncing words right is because, uh, you know, our first language is not English. So we are using our L1, that's our first language. The rhythm of our first language, we are using that to speak English. And, the sounds as well goes with the rhythm. If you're not getting the rhythm of the sound, you might not be pronouncing your words right. And I think that's the issue. That's the issue. So listening is very important. Now, as a non-native speaker, listening is essential for you. So if you want to improve your pronunciation, you have to do more of listening. You have to listen to native speakers. You have to listen to fluent speakers. It's very important. By listening to them, you will be picking you'll be picking some words, how to say them right. You'll be picking some vocabulary, words you haven't heard before, words you haven't seen before. So you will know how to use those words correctly. You're going to know the proper structure of some sentences as well. I think it's very important. So do you have more to say about that?
Well, I think I'm content with what you've said. I'm content.